Well, it's a terrific Tuesday in Sunny TV
Whoop,
land.
whoop, whoop. Good morning, Addie.
Good morning, Sunnies, and welcome back to the brightest corner of the Sunnyverse, coming to you live from the ancient city on a terrific Tuesday. The spice and tea is hot, the AC is earning its paycheck, and you gorgeous people, made an excellent choice to spend a little bit of slice of your morning right here with us. Smart, very smart, Sunnies. Today's show is absolutely loaded, so grab that coffee or tea and hold on tight. But before we get into all that and unpack this with the TLDR, or whatever the hell the kids say these days, Mel, what are we snacking on today?
Macaroons from France.
Ooh, we have some very special snacks from our guest today.
And the sundial is delicious today because it's National Milk Chocolate Day.
I know it is.
And we're not even going there, but we're Details by Dean is bringing Peter Rabbit, Jackie O, I Love Her, and a true American hero who gave his life helping others. Oh my God, I just had the hiccups.
Wow. Such a fun morning so far. Thanks. And listen, guys, we have a super special guest in studio today. Gabi from the AC Hotel by Marriott is here.
Yes.
She's turning that hotel into a whole community gathering place. Culture and music, all the kit and caboodle right here. You're going to love this chat, guys.
Yes, and she's a gem. And close to home, we've got two news stories that'll make you grin. A downtown mystery cracked wide open by a guy who with really good eye for shoes, and a whaling museum that got the last laugh on the internet. I am obsessed with the story.
This is a really funny story. I can't wait to have that one. Let me see. I don't want to give it away too much. We've got some genuinely good news about the air we breathe, especially over in Europe. Take a deep breath for that one. They're changing the tides over there.
Yes, and we've got a full week of world-class theater coming to the Waterworks, and a brand new Sunrise Walking Club launching this Sunday at the Volano Bridge. So get your sneakers ready, Sundays.
Yeah, shout out Shara Cheshire for sending that over to me. Everyone tag her in comments, please.
Yeah.
Lace them up. We got DJ Snack Pack is spinning 3 feel-good bangers today. One is an 80s sparkler, one air guitar rock crush, and a boy band anthem you know every single word to. We'll be dancing in your kitchen, I promise.
Yes, and you cannot sit still to these, David, and do not touch that dial before my segment because the burn book is coming out. Entry number 37. And it's only been like a week.
I know. We're already on page 4. She's on a warpath, Sunnies, and our Sunshine Shenanigan today involves a snack machine, a purple bicycle, and a getaway that approximately 4 miles an hour, so everybody sees you. Guys, this show is fierce.
It's fresh. It's Sunny TV.
And now a quick word from our title sponsors, the Bailey Group and Steve Chapman's All American Air. Be ready for anything with the Bailey Group, an NFP company. Life is full of unexpected moments. Whether it's securing your family's future, protecting your business, or planning for individual wealth, the Bailey Group is here to guide you every single step of the way. Since 1954, the Bailey Group has been a trusted cornerstone of the St. Augustine community. Under the leadership of President Mark Bailey, they've grown from a local agency into a nationally recognized firm, offering tailored solutions for individuals, families, and businesses, with a focus on individual health and life insurance, Medicare solutions, group insurance, and property and casualty commercial coverage. The Bailey Group combines cutting-edge technology, strategic partnerships, and personalized service to deliver the peace of mind you deserve. Give them a call today, 904-461-1800.
Hi, I'm Steve Chapman, owner of All American Air Conditioning and Heating. For over 40 years, we've been serving St. Augustine and the surrounding areas. We're the largest HVAC dealer in St. Johns County, providing high-quality service and products. With courteous technicians responding to your HVAC needs, our expertise will give you confidence in your investment. Family-owned All American Air Conditioning, voted best of St. Augustine for more than 20 years running.
That's for
Lights are
sure.
on.
All right, tell me about this weather.
Oh my God, here we go, guys. So the weather,
Try to make it nice.
I am making it nice.
I know, but the weather is not.
No, the weather is not nice, but we are going to get a break in the rain showers today.
Okay, well,
It's going to be 93, but it's going to feel 108.
God sakes.
And shocker, it's going to be mostly humid.
It's never going to change, is it? It's just
No.
never going to be nice. It's always got to be uphill. Everything.
It's all about September. There's going to be rain at some point every day, and we're under another heat advisory shocker. Tonight, it's going to drop down to 77.
Golly.
But it's going to feel 87. This is my least favorite time of year when it's hot in the morning and it's hot at night.
When you live up north in the winter, it's kind of like they go through the same kind of struggles of,
yeah.
you know what I mean? But it's obviously yin and yang. But this is like our winter, for Northerners.
Guys,
it's so funny.
I am dying. So, let's get into something fun and exciting. Let's do Details by Dean.
DetailsByDean.com.
Here we go. Food holidays. Ew. It's National Milk Chocolate. Oh, Milk Chocolate Day.
Yeah, not chocolate milk.
I
right.
read that backwards in my brain.
Oh, so the creamy, dreamy, melt in your mouth kind, Sonnies. And here's the sweet history. Milk chocolate, as we know it, was invented back in the late 1800s when a Swiss chocolatier named Daniel Peter had the brilliant idea to blend cocoa with condensed milk. And just like that, he created something, the most popular chocolate in the whole wide world. So
Very
today,
nice.
Sonnies, treat yourself to a little chocolate. Isn't it an indulgence? It's celebrating a genuine act of genius.
I love this.
Doctor's
And
orders.
it's World Nature Conservation Day.
This
I love
is
this.
a very big one, especially if Sylvia Brown's in comments today. A day near and dear to Sunny versus Heart. Sonnies, it's all about protecting our natural resources, our water, our wild places, our precious ecosystems. Folks all over the world use today for cleanups, for planting, for learning how to be better caretakers of this gorgeous earth we share. And right here in St. Johns County, with our marshes and our springs, our beaches, we know better than anybody. We got to take care of that nature, baby. Yes.
Addie, ha, you're funny.
Oh.
So, and on a splashier note, it's National Water Park Day, or as I like to call it, National Big Toilet Day. People make a pee-pees in
It's
there.
a pee-pee water day. Yeah,
Ugh.
that's it. That's a Florida holiday if I ever heard one. Slides, wave
You better
pools.
close your mouth if you go under that water.
Listen, I love a lazy river, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that's true.
I freaking love a
And just
lazy
lay
river.
there.
God, it's been
Is
years.
there a lazy river here in town?
Down in the Hammock is the closest one. That's actually like a
I
decent
used to
one.
bartend at that pool.
It's really, and they don't do day passes. You have to know a member. But
Yeah.
lazy rivers and the whole shebang. Water parks really took off in the 1970s, and today they bring millions of families together every summer to cool off and make some memories in pee-pee water. So if you're melting out there in this July heat, Sonnies, consider yourself
Go to the pee-pee water park.
official permission slip to go find a lazy river and float and pee your day away. Not sponsored by a water park, obviously.
Obviously, Daytona Lagoon is not sponsoring.
Sorry, I'm telling it like it's a real deal, though. Look,
Mom,
you can pee in the pool. It dilutes after 4 seconds. So
Can we go to the pee-pee park? They set it on Sunny TV. Every kid in
influencing
summer.
children across the
That's
land.
what we do.
Yeah.
We're here for people. And notable birthdays in 1866. How do we go from pee-pee park to Beatrix Potter?
Of course. What a treasure, Mel. Beatrix Potter is an English author and illustrator who gave us The Tale of Peter Rabbit. All of those darling little woodland characters and generations of children have grown up loving. And here's what many folks do not know. Beatrix was also a devoted conservationalist. So it
Perfect.
goes with today. She uses success from her books to buy up and preserve huge stretches of English countryside, protecting it forever. A storyteller and a protector of the land.
Oh my
This is my new hero.
Addie said swim in nature's pee instead.
That's nice. Yeah. Well, Addie, you missed the other show when we were talking about the springs are closing down because that's more caca water out there. We're not winning in the water.
It's a pretty shitty conversation.
Just take out the garden hose, and I think you'll be safe with that.
I
one.
can't. And let's do one of my favorite humans ever that did walk the face of the earth. Happy birthday to the American icon Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis.
Woo! As First Lady, she captivated the entire world with her grace, her elegance, and deep
her
love
sunglasses.
of the arts and history and her sunglasses. She fought to preserve historic treasures and championed American culture. And here's a chapter people forgot. After years in the White House, Jackie rolled up her sleeves and became a respected book editor in New York, working hard at a craft that she loved. Class, substance, and work ethic. That's a true original.
She probably wouldn't go to a pee-pee water park.
No, she definitely would not waste her time.
And-
She's an Onassis.
And on this day in 1973, the world lost a true hero on and off the field. Roberto Clementine.
Right, a Hall of Fame baseball player and one of the greatest, most graceful athletes you've ever seen. But this is how he lived and how he died. That's what makes him a legend. Clemente was flying to deliver aid to earthquake victims in Nicaragua when his plane went down. He lost his life in the very act of helping people in need. He gave everything he had, right up into the end, in service to others. That's not just a great ball player, Sonnies. That's a great man. We remember him with enormous respect.
And we also remember the brilliant scientist, Francis Crick.
That's right. A giant of science. Francis Crick was one of the researchers who cracked the greatest mysteries in all of biology, the structure of DNA, the very blueprint of life itself. His work absolutely revolutionized medicine, genetics, and the understanding of what makes each of us who we are.
Oh.
Yeah.
And on this day in
Take that, David Rush.
1868.
What the crick is going on with you, David Rush?
We're done with David Rush.
Now we moving on to Francis Crick.
Yes.
Yes.
A cornerstone of American freedom, the 14th Amendment was adopted today.
The 14th Amendment guaranteed citizenship and equal protection under the law to Americans. It became a bedrock of civil rights, and to this day, it shapes the biggest decisions of our courts ever have to make. A profound step forward in the long, ongoing story of living up to the promise of all people are created equal.
Wow.
Mic drop. Moving on to the local music report.
Da-da-da.
Drum it, hum it down. So it's time for the local music report to make you proud on this very terrific Tuesday. We got JC Hatfield of the Milltop Tavern at noon. Shayla Nelson.
Oh.
Good old little Shayla Nelson.
Cutie.
Trade Winds Lounge at 1 o'clock. John Q at the Milltop Tavern at 4:30. Jesse Cruz, Mellow Mushroom, but in the Mirabella area, 5 o'clock p.m. So Vanessa can go check that out. Mark Hart, Trade Winds Lounge at 5. Janaya, A1A Asian Kitchen at 5:30. Chase Rideman at Hornskis at 6 o'clock. Jeremy Wineglass at Michael's at 6. And Smoke and Joe Shower at Aunt O'Malley's at 6 o'clock. And finishing off tonight, Matt Wilson at Cortez's Bistro at 7. Man, we got some great expectations for those local musicians.
People are looking for a company. I want people to have great expectations. We are a small family-owned brokerage. What that means is you get really personalized service and everything is very hands-on. You're not just getting tossed onto the MLS and crossing our fingers. We're very aggressive with our marketing. We're excellent with communication. We have a lot of amazing relationships in the community, so you're getting the advantages of all of those things.
All right, Sonnies, you know when we love a place that turns into a gathering space in St. Augustine, and that's exactly what Gabi is doing at the AC Hotel by Marriott St. Augustine. She is bringing locals, visitors, artists, makers, music, culture, and community together, child, under one very fabulous roof. From creative pop-ups to a fierce Puerto Rican heritage celebration, that is the whole city was buzzing about. This is so exciting to give this chat to Gabi. Welcome to the show.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm fabulous. How are you?
I am super fabulous because you are in the Sunny TV Clubhouse right now. I love that you're here and talking about this fabulous world of the AC Hotel. Can we talk about this journey? When did you start working with this hotel?
Absolutely. So I started on this project in July of 2025. It was concrete.
Yeah, I remember. I remember meeting you at on an Old Town Trolley event, I think,
Yes,
right? Is
yes,
when
the
we first
Halloween
met.
one.
That's right, exactly.
So go ahead.
No, you go ahead. This was amazing that this building was kind of, coming to fruition, correct?
Exactly. We opened early October, just before Night of Lights, and it's been full speed ahead since then.
That's awesome. That's very, very cool. Talk about how the hotel came about and what influences it has.
Absolutely. So AC is actually a Euro-inspired brand. It started in Madrid in the 1990s, mid-2010s. Marriott came along and was just like, thank you.
Oh, cool. So they kind of like plucked some kind of culture in there and kind of enveloped that into their brand?
Exactly. And since then, it's become one of the fastest growing brands in the entire Marriott portfolio. We are a sleek, modern, and clutter-free.
Okay. Okay, that's for Mel. I love clutter and
I hate
tchotchkes.
clutter.
I love
This
it.
drives me nuts. But the best part is you forgot to mention she brought me macaroons.
Oh, look how very
I already
special.
ate 3.
To our Euro inspired, they're straight from France.
See, France. But no, a question like the laymen know, we know Courtyard by Marriott or Marriott Courtyard, whatever it's called. But like, how is it that different? Like these different brands inside the Marriott label.
So again, Euro inspired for us means everything from down to your breakfast is different. So you're not going to see your eggs and bacon. You can still order them, of course, but our signature piece is the Burkle slicer, which every morning we will be slicing prosciutto, manchego,
Yes.
brie.
Oh my God, manchego's my favorite cheese, and prosciutto's my favorite meat.
Then you got to come for breakfast.
Yeah.
going
And which is cool because locals can go for breakfast too, right? It's not just people staying at the hotel.
Absolutely, you can come to breakfast. You're more than welcome to come try it out. And in the evening, we have our bar, which serves tapas and top-line cocktails as well.
This is very cool. So European flavor in a European kind of esque town. This is a perfect like marriage here for the brand and St. Augustine, right?
That's what I thought too.
Yeah, it's absolutely perfect. I think it's so good. So where St. Augustine, what does it mean to you? What does it mean to the hotel? Where is the hotel finding its signature moment here in town?
Well, that's a lot of questions in one. What does St. Augustine mean to me? I think St. Augustine is history, it's culture, it's art, and it's community. We have so many layers within just this 3.5 square miles.
Right, exactly. And history, I mean, it goes back from the day of time, right? There's so many things going on.
Exactly. So where does the hotel fit into that? We're a modern flair in a historic city. So it's something a little bit different than what the city has already had, but we're moving into the future. And where I'd like us to be positioned is a cultural and arts center.
Yeah.
And to support not just our locals and our tourists, but anybody that walks through the door.
That brings me to something. You guys did something very, very cool last month. The Puerto Rican Heritage Festival.
Yeah, that was amazing.
So let's talk about
What
that.
a response from that, right?
Yes.
Talk about this journey. How did this happen?
So also a Sunny, Felicia of La Amapola Cafe.
I love her.
We met about a year ago at our friend Sephora with 904 with us birthday party.
Yeah.
And me and her, you're Puerto Rican? You're Puerto Rican. We're friends.
Oh, I love it. I love it. That is amazing. And so that kind of magic just kind of turned the synergy into planning this event. How did this come? How did you guys coffee talk? What was
full
the
disclosure?
Yeah.
We had a glass of wine at Ice Plant. We were looking at my hotel and said, well, how can we bring Puerto Rican culture to the community?
God
And that was
bless.
in March.
Yeah.
And we did this in June.
April, May, for 3 months.
Oh, yes, that's hard work. But you pulled together something so fabulous. Can you explain a little bit about the event to people that may have not witnessed it or seen anything online?
Absolutely. So it was, again, partnership with La Amapola Cafe, our hotel, AC's Hotel St. Augustine, and also the St. John's Cultural Council. So thanks, Jeff. We appreciate you.
Oh, that's so good. That's awesome. And so what was the planning committee like? You said, okay, we're going to have La Comida from La Amapola, but like where did this all, like, how did you plan this?
So we were sitting together and we're like, okay, we're going to have the food. We have the venue. Let's invite the community.
Okay.
There's got to be musicians. There's got to be vendors. There's got to be artisans. And it was honestly grassroots, online, Facebook groups.
Great.
Hey, like, is anybody interested? And the response was overwhelming.
People showed up, girl.
Yes.
I mean, how many people do you think showed up?
500.
That's incredible.
That's amazing.
But it didn't look like it looked like it was flowing and going, and the energy and the happiness and the joy that you captured was priceless.
Yes, it was. I mean, honestly, like both Felicia and I, we've cried about it. It
Yeah.
was-
You should be
so
very proud
good.
of yourself. That was extraordinary. I mean, listen, I've been planning nonprofit fundraisers and events in this town for almost 15 years now. You really shattered a glass ceiling and opened up the world of the Puerto Rican culture to so many people. I think that's so important
Thank
this
you.
day and age. Yeah. So you had stilt walkers too?
We did.
I
We
love
had
that.
walkers. We had dancers, bomba, plana. I mean, the whole gamut. And it was so amazing to see all these cultural aspects come to life in this space and be so embraced.
How was the food?
Amazing.
Yeah. Did you get a chance to eat, Miss Party Planner, or were you like?
No.
Yeah, I know. We never do, right? You just kind of keep going, making sure everybody
But I
else is
saw
happy.
that line, and
Yeah.
I mean, that pernil was out the door.
Love it.
I mean, I've had Felicia's food a million times. She's exactly who I go to when I'm hungry. So.
Yeah. And artists. I mean, Ashim bought a painting, which was so amazing. You had
Yes.
some really incredible artists. Were they all Puerto Rican culture
Everybody
as well?
there was Puerto Rican.
Amazing. Wow. That is so amazing. Did you saw all of that
I
online?
did, but you even had these two Puerto Rican influencers.
Yes.
It's
Oh.
husband and wife team,
Yes.
right?
Oh my gosh, Xiomara and Frank.
Yes.
Talk
who
about
just
this.
moved to St. Augustine.
Were they as nice in person as they seem online?
Absolutely, I love them. They are the
Okay.
sweetest couple, sweetest family. They actually were a part of our opening as well. So they helped us do some of our grassroots marketing in the beginning, did shots of the hotel, helped promote us, especially with their base in Miami and California.
Now, was it hard to plan such an event with, all the people coming and all the energy? Where was this in the hotel? Is it in like a convention room or is it in the lobby? Like where do you?
It was the entire hotel.
Wow. And how was that? Was that well received with guests, or were some guests were like, and were like the noise? Like, how do you mitigate that with making sure the experience isn't compromised?
Sunday.
Okay.
We put it on a Sunday.
Yeah, because
Okay.
most people check out on Sunday.
Most people are checking out on Sunday. And I mean, we had the event planned from 4 p.m. until 9 p.m. And I have to say, I am so grateful for how respectful everyone was.
Yeah.
We really had the most fun from 3:59
Yeah.
until 9 o'clock. Everybody was really graceful. They left really, quietly.
Beautiful. Yeah.
I had no issues with
That's
that.
great.
And I think one of the best parts about your hotel is you have parking.
Yes.
You have a parking lot.
Woo, yes. That is a wonderful thing. But like when you're planning this party, was this one of the first ones that you've planned, or was this you knew already you had another event beforehand? What was that looking
This
like?
was the first of its nature like this I'd planned. I've
Okay.
got years of like event planning for anything from weddings to corporate events to, chess clubs.
Yeah. So is AC Hotel, can that be an accommodation, a venue for such things like that? Do you guys have a convention center? Or?
We do not have a convention center at the moment. We're just very fortunate in the way that we were built.
Talk about this.
The lobby itself is extensive. So we've got, I have easily 250 people can fit in that lobby and have a nice sized party
Awesome.
that can flow right into our meeting space. There's another 80 to 90,
Great.
in there.
Meeting space. Okay.
And then, which makes us the most unique, because we are actually the only true waterfront in downtown St. Augustine, patio.
Oh, yeah.
So you've got all that space out there as well, and that's
Beautiful.
how we're able to pull off these huge events that flow because you've got this circulation through all
waterfront
the
right there.
spaces.
Yeah, so it's not, and this is not just a small hotel. This is this is the largest one we have.
This is the largest in downtown St. Augustine.
How many rooms?
142.
God
Wow.
bless America, and they're gorgeous, right?
you, yes.
You have such picturesque views. I saw one. There's the balcony that overlooks that. You have what kind of views do people get? Do you have a choice, or the waterfront view or a downtown view?
Yes, either or. You've got either the marina, which will be done hopefully this September,
Okay.
or you've got historic Lincolnville.
Okay.
And then we've got a few couple special rooms. So those are our corner cities, and they've got floor to ceiling windows, and you can see all the way like the
Whoa.
top of the
I
basilica.
want that.
Oh yes, you coming?
On that.
That looks really special. I did see that online. That looks like a really special moment. And are those like at a premium package then, or something like that?
Yeah. So those
Okay.
are for like exclusive Marriott members, especially our brides and our grooms. Sunny TV.
Hey, love it, love it. So yeah, talk about Marriott members, because that is a big thing. Rewards point system, is that something that's still part of the culture in the Marriott family?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, that's our lifeblood. Is
Yeah.
our members. Is people love brand. They love what they know what to expect.
Yes.
So what I'm doing with our AC in particular is they know what they're getting out of an AC,
Yeah,
and I'm going to give them a little bit more.
yeah.
Okay, so I'm a Marriott Bomboy member. So is that the same thing? I don't understand how this works. So is that the same thing as a regular Marriott member?
Yes. So that's just the term for your membership. And
Okay.
then there's
Okay.
different layers to that. So you would start off as a member, then you'd go to Silver Elite, and you could go all the way up to a lifetime member.
Oh.
So what kind of guests do you see? You see a lot of traveling salespeople, or are you seeing tourism? Are you seeing like visiting locals in town?
A little bit of everything,
Okay.
honestly. We're really more geared towards the millennial and the adult traveler.
Okay.
Not saying we don't see kids. It's summer. That pool is packed.
Yeah, right,
Yeah.
exactly. And how is that amenity, the pool, right?
It's so pretty because I mean you're sitting there and you're looking right over the marina, so you're in the water looking at the water.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. That is really special. I love that. So what else? How's the staff? How's the team? What's the morale like over at AC Hotel?
I mean, I'm taking a breath because it's really, you have to think when you go to work, you spend more time with these people than you do
Yes.
your family most of the time. So you
Correct.
gotta get along. And I am so fortunate that I have got a team that I just truly love. Like big shout out to Saab, Kev, Amanda,
Get it?
Emily.
Yeah. Yes.
Now let me ask you this. Are you guys hiring? Because we have a lot of Sunnies out there that might know someone that
great
needs a job
question.
or they need part-time, full-time, seasonal. Are you guys hiring right now?
Absolutely, we're always hiring. Come on in.
So what kind of qualifications? Do they need to have hotel experience or hospitality experience?
Not necessarily. I'm a big believer in personality first. Most things can be taught, they can be trained, but if you've got it in here, then you can do anything.
Yeah. So what's your name it and claim it moment here in St. Augustine? What partnerships are you hoping for down the future and really kind of make some great connections?
Everybody.
Yeah.
Yes.
He just said, I'm ready for it.
I love this.
How about tourism, like as far as like the trolleys and things? Are you going to be a trolley stop maybe
Oh,
one day?
well, we wouldn't be a trolley stop. Just because we have one on either side. So we're next to the distillery and the winery.
Perfect.
Oh,
That is
that's
an
so
excellent spot.
convenient.
Yeah, that
Yes.
is convenient because then they could walk to either
Yeah,
way.
you can get off, hop on, go and get breakfast, stay the night,
Yeah.
Exactly.
the things.
How are your neighbors in that relationship? Pretty good?
They're amazing. I mean, the distillery is one of our best partners. I love them. If you've been to any of our First Friday art walks, they are the creative force behind so many of our drink collaborations. We just had a shared First Friday art walk in July for the America's 250th. San Sebastian Winery is on tap. We have wine on tap.
Wow.
That's
That's awesome.
I love that.
I know Charles must have really invented that for something really special. This is amazing. So what's in the future? Are we planning any more events or pop-ups coming up?
Well, if you love Puerto Rican Heritage Day, we are doing Hispanic Heritage Celebration.
All right.
September 20th.
That's going to be great. What
Okay.
can we expect on that?
Very similar to to Puerto Rican Day, except we're opening the doors to all Hispanics.
Awesome.
If you've got Hispanic in you, if you love a Hispanic, if you want to hang out with the Hispanics,
Yeah.
I love this.
come support.
Yeah, so supporting that would meaning like what would be the event like food, music, culture? Are you any sneak peeks?
Absolutely. We're going to be having live music, so live salsa.
Awesome.
We'll have a couple of different varieties from different countries, and I'm not going to name drop now because our dancers are very, very exciting. And
Okay.
I'm going to wait until a little bit into September before I'm like, these are who's going to be here.
Well, we might have to get you back on before September to plug this big event and get some more sneak peeks. This
Bring
is-
me in, Felicia.
I love it. Yeah, that would be
Yes.
super great. And partnering with local businesses too. I mean, we've mentioned La Amapola, but I think that's a really important piece to this whole cultural experience that you're trying to partner with our community. Talk about how important that is.
I think relationships are important no matter what. I mean, we bonded from the beginning because we had a shared cultural background, but also because we just got along.
Yeah.
And we're focusing right now on this specific event and what we're doing because these are big things.
Yes.
But we have so many relationships that are micro too. That's how this is all formed. Because I think like, where does this come from? What are we doing? It's literally just I meet somebody, we have a conversation, and like let's figure out how to do it.
Yeah. So give us some tips of the trade on booking at AC Hotel. Is there a specific season that people could maybe save a little bit, or is there any kind of tricks to the trade on when's the best time to book?
Right now.
Okay.
Okay.
Sometimes, like airlines, we know you book it on
Exactly.
Tuesdays or something. You know what I mean? Or you leave your destination on a Tuesday, you can get a little bit of a price break. Do you got any tricks of the trade?
Well, I mean, yes, exactly. And I was joking, but a little serious too. It is right now. We know that right now is our slower season. So weekdays right now, if you're looking for a little staycation getaway, that's going to be your best deal.
Awesome.
Weekends, it's packed with our tourists, but that Sunday through Thursday time is really affordable if you're a local. And then we all know Nights of Lights.
Yeah. So
But-
should people should be
okay.
thinking about that now, right?
Exactly. And they should be thinking about January if they're from here.
True.
Because that's the time to really, take that in
Yep.
and not have to deal with all the noise.
Right.
And
And
really
still have the
appreciate it
magic
for
of
us.
the season, right? Yeah.
Exactly.
Do you guys deck it out too inside the hotel, I'm sure?
We have plans to, absolutely.
Awesome. Very, very cool. So what else can we shout out? I know you've got a big birthday coming up.
Yes.
And you're having this incredible local experience out in Volano. Can you talk a little bit about Gabi's birthday?
Absolutely. You are all invited to my birthday party.
That's awesome.
It'll be August 28th Friday morning from 9:30 a.m. until 11 a.m. And it's in support of Raga. If you've not been there, they are just one of the most fabulous breakfast spots in town. Also on the marina, the views are stunning. They are actually making a second location, so I'd love to go have everybody come support them, give them that push, and help them open their next spot too.
That's awesome.
I love the fact that it's 9:30 in the morning. It's a morning birthday.
Yeah, that's wonderful.
That's so
yeah.
perfect.
That sounds like rosé all day
Yeah.
to me, yes. So for people that are local and maybe want to go in and enjoy some of this exquisite food, what does that look like? We just enter the lobby. Is there a restaurant? I just wanted to make sure that's clear for everybody.
So you walk in, full bar.
Oh.
Floor to ceiling windows.
Love it.
Marina.
Okay, love it.
I
yes,
love that.
paint the picture, and that's where they would go if they want to have some sort of like the food that you were talking
Breakfast,
about.
exactly.
Yeah, got it.
Exactly.
Okay. So special. I think what you guys are doing is really, really
Thank you.
unique because you really are getting into the trenches of our culture in our community. Was that the whole point?
For me, yes.
Awesome.
I've been in the hotel industry for a long time, and I've always said that a hotel is like a canvas.
Yeah.
It can be anything. The amount of people that come through, the lives that are touched, the events that you can have are so dynamic. And for me, this is one of the pinnacles of my career is to have a space like this because it is truly there for creation.
It's like a blank canvas, a
Yes.
modern blank canvas that you really can turn it into anything you want and any kind of experience. Which these are memories that you're making, which I think is so fabulous.
Exactly.
I love it. Gabby, you are incredible. Thank you so much
Thanks
for your
so
time
much.
today. Where can everybody find AC Hotel and where can people follow you?
So you can find AC Hotel online. You can find us on Instagram, Facebook, and then if you want to follow me, my tag is Gabzilla.
Ah, that's adorable.
Love it. You are incredible. Sonnies, if you're visiting St. Augustine, I got to give a big plug. You got to stay at AC Hotel. They are doing it right. It's beautiful. It's clean. It's fresh. It's modern. It's everything that we want it to be. Guys, we're going to take a quick break with Maritime Creative and Flashes and Brilliance.
Maritime Vibe Check!
Fresh version.
When the lights come on and the magic begins,
There's a crew behind the scenes that always wins.
Maritime Creative, they set the stage.
From sound to lights to video waves.
Big show, small space, doesn't matter a bit.
They show up, they glow up, they make it all lit.
No panic, no chaos, just smooth, clean flow.
They take a wild idea and make it glow.
need a vibe, they build it.
Have a dream, they get it.
From spark to spotlight, they never forget it.
I trust them, I love them, they come on through.
Maritime Creative, that's the real stuff, boo.
So if you want your moment to rise and shine,
Call the crew that always gets it right every time. It's Maritime.
Got gold? Got silver? Got a drawer full of what even is this? Then it's time to cash in with Flashes and Brilliance, Northeast Florida's most trusted gold buyers. They're not just buying gold, they're buying silver, rare coins, fine watches, estate jewelry, and all the sparkle you forgot you had. Don't just sit on your treasure. Turn it into cash today. Call John and Steph, the pros who make it easy. 904-540-7617. It's fast, it's friendly, it's Flashes and Brilliance because your buried treasure belongs in your bank account. Yeah, great conversation with Gabby. So awesome.
yes.
And a big shout out to John and Stephanie Robinson, too, with Flashes and Brilliance. They had a particular client that needed some help with some property out in Hastings. Guess who they called?
John, Steph,
John and Steph called.
Flashes of Brilliance.
Phew. They had property out in Hastings with the client. They called Jenna from Great Expectations,
right.
and how they make that Sunny TV
Look,
connection.
I will tell you this much. The best pen, I swear to God, is the Flashes and Brilliance pen.
Now they feel appreciated because of the pen. Yeah, for sure.
It's the only one I use here in the studio. You know this.
Yeah, that is true. All right,
story.
let's get into some of these local events. Sarah Cheshire's in comments. That means we're going to be shouting out one of her events that she sent over just a moment right after this one. The Sam Shepard Theater Festival is coming to town. Now, some of you know his face without even realizing it. Sam Shepard was a rugged, handsome actor. You've seen him in movies like The Right Stuff, where he played the legendary test pilot Chuck Yeager and earned himself an Oscar nomination. That chiseled, quiet, cowboy kind of presence, that's Sam Shepard. And here's the thing, Sonny's acting was almost his side gig because Sam Shepard truly was, first and foremost, one of the greatest playwrights in the country that anyone's ever produced. I'm going to even go there. He wrote plays about families, about fathers and sons, about the messy, complicated, deeply human stuff that we all carry around. He did so brilliantly. Mel, he won a Pulitzer Prize.
Ooh. Ooh.
Here's the real deal, a genuine American original. He passed away back in 2017, leaving behind a body of work that theaters still celebrate today. So, introducing, Shepherd Fest, Sam Shepard Theater Festival. It's a whole week celebrating this legendary writer, and it's happening right here at the Waterworks. The centerpiece is a live performance of his Pulitzer Prize-winning masterpiece, a play that's unflinching, darkly funny, and deeply human, all about family, identity, and the stories we inherit from the people who came before us. As the St. John's Cultural Council put it so beautifully, some plays entertain you, others change the way you see people. This is one of those ones that changes you. All right, Mel, give us some details.
All right, so here's everything you need to know. Shepherd Fest, the Sam Shepard Theater Festival, July 31st through August 3rd. Live performances Friday and Saturday at 7 p.m. and Sunday at 2. It's at the Waterworks, and tickets are just $25 at shepherdfest.org.
Very cool. That's awesome. I'm going to shout that out.
Love it.
Yeah, theater's a really good one, especially for this heat right now.
Yeah, anything inside.
Right, and that's how like movies got their big boom from back in the day.
Yeah.
Is that you go into these air-conditioned environments, which is super special.
Now, here's one Sarah at Cheshire sent us.
That's right.
But it's not inside, but it's early in the morning.
The Bridge Walking Club is here. Lace up those sneakers, Sonnies, and get ready to glow because we've got the most feel-good new thing happening in the ancient city. And it starts this Sunday at sunrise. Sunday. Introducing the Bridge Walking Club. It's exactly what it sounds like. A bunch of wonderful humans coming together to move their bodies, soak up the sunrise, and build a stronger, healthier, happier community one step at a time. And the setting, it's the picture-perfect Volano Beach. I love that, over the Volano Bridge with those big, beautiful water views and that golden Florida sunrise painting the whole sky pink. Sonnies, it doesn't get any more shine on than that. How does it work, Mel?
It could not be any easier than this, David. You meet at 5:45 a.m. in the parking lot. You warm up. They kick things off with some easy exercises to get the body moving and the energy flowing, and then you walk the bridge together.
Oh my gosh!
And I tell you, the bridge, when you walk it, it was harder when we did the 5K jailbreak.
Yeah.
It was harder than I thought it was.
Mrs. Robinson does it every day. It's
Crazy.
a really good way.
So the good thing is it's 5:45 in the morning. That's before the pits of hell degrees kick in.
That's true. That's when I'm dog walking.
And also, too, this Saturday is Sarah Cheshire's The Vibe. They're doing the pickleball tournament to benefit Webster.
That's
and
right.
The school supplies.
With the
so
school
don't forget
supplies.
that.
That's
I think
another
you can
big
still
one.
register. Reach out to Sarah.
Yeah, follow the Vibe Nutrition. They're always doing some really good community pop-up events, and
story.
they're the vibe, baby,
Do
right?
it.
All right. Ooh, I got a really good case here to
What
share
do we
with
got?
A sharp-eyed sneakerhead
Yeah, I love a sneakerhead.
cracks a downtown case.
Oh.
You ready for this, Mel?
I was born ready.
Here's what police say happened. Over at the beautiful Renaissance St. Augustine Historic Downtown Hotel, surveillance cameras caught a man on July 16th trying an exterior conference room door, and then walking away, and then coming back a few minutes later, throwing chunks of concrete at the building. 3 window panes, Mel, were shattered and $2,000 in damage. And get this, a 4th window got hit too, but it held strong and refused to break. Good window, loyal window.
Said not today, Satan.
So normally a blurry figure in a security video is tough to identify. It could be anybody. But here's where our unlikely hero steps in. A hotel staffer took one look at that footage and said, this man happens to collect sneakers, and instantly recognized the suspect's very distinctive footwear, a pair of green and white Nike Air Jordan 1s. He didn't see a stranger, Sonnies. He saw the shoes.
You cannot fool a man about his passion. The clerk's brain saw those Jordans and lit up.
Well, here's the kicker.
I get kicks.
The very next afternoon, St. Augustine police officer happened to cross paths with the 20-year-old man over at the plaza on a totally separate matter. The officer working the hotel case took one look at his photo and thought, hey, that resembles my guy. And what sealed it? The man was still wearing the white and green Air Jordans, the same ones, the same backpack, the same clothes. He was arrested and now faces a criminal mischief charge. And Sonnies, I'll remind you, these allegations are everyone else's entitled to their day in court.
So he was arrested on criminal mischief charges. and resisting arrest without violence charge tied to the separate encounter.
How cool is that? Like, he picked up right away.
Yeah,
That
that's
was
what
like,
I'm telling you. You got to be observant of everything around you, and you got to be able to notice all the things.
the shoes gave it away.
It's got to be the shoes.
Are those shoes important?
Yes, Nike Air Force Ones, the Jordans.
Air
Nike
Jordans 1 something.
There's different ones, and any sneakerhead knows there's certain ones that are like more rare than others.
Yeah, you don't want to
So-
get them dirty.
And the sneakerhead.
They said that the kids are walking stiff-legged in schools
well,
because
the
they don't want
problem
to
is
crease
if
their.
you crease them,
Yeah, and then they're done.
then it's like, eh.
Then why wear them? I don't understand.
Sarah goes, wow, signature shoe done told on him.
I know, for real. It's like getting arrested because you were wearing Louboutins or something, right?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, we have a really funny story
this
here.
is hilarious.
The worst aquarium ever. It gets the last laugh. All right, today's story is a masterclass in taking a lemon and making a whole pitcher of lemonade with a little sass on the top. It comes from New Bedford, Massachusetts, and involves a museum, a very confused reviewer, and one of the smartest comebacks I've ever heard. Here's the setup. Up in New Bedford, there's a beloved spot called the New Bedford Whaling Museum. Now, keyword here, Sonny's, whaling. It's a museum dedicated to the history of whaling. Old ships, harpoons, giant whale skeletons, seafaring history, and the whole 9 yards. What it is not, and has never claimed to be, is an aquarium. Well, one visitor, of course, we always get one. We always get one misfit. Yeah, look at the museum. How nice, right? You see the beautiful, it's like you get the whole vibe here. It's like a Smithsonian moment.
Not an aquarium.
One visitor apparently missed that memo entirely because they left the museum a 1-star Google review calling it, and I'm quoting here, the worst aquarium ever. Oh, dopey.
I love it.
The worst aquarium. It's not even an aquarium at all. It's like giving a shoe store a 1 star because they were out of ice cream. It's like, it's like, well,
Get
hello.
ready, folks.
Sir, if you wandered into the wrong building and left an angry note about it. Now, here's the part that most of us, we would get grumpy. Of course, you're getting a horrible review. We'd argue, we'd fume, we'd type out a reply that we regret probably. But not this museum. Oh, no. The clever folks at the New Bedford Whaling Museum did something brilliant. Instead of getting defensive, they leaned in all the way into it. They took that ridiculous worst aquarium ever insult and turned it into their whole marketing campaign. They made it a joke and they made it theirs.
Guys, that is genius. And they put the insult right on their marquee.
Right, they sure did, and it worked. The whole thing went viral. Suddenly, people all across the country knew the name of the little whaling museum that they'd never heard of before. They
love
were
this.
laughing along, and folks wanted to visit. Free publicity, national news coverage, and it didn't cost them a dime. All because one person couldn't tell a harpoon from a hammerhead. That's it, Sonnies. That's what we're calling a bad day into a payday.
Here's the best part. A little humor and humility turned a random online insult into marketing gold at zero cost.
I love it. That picture again, like they put it on the t-shirts.
It's on the sweatshirts.
It's on everything that you can do. Mugs, hats. You see it right there?
I freaking love it.
How cool is that? And
Worst
it's-
aquarium ever.
There's like, and apparently when I dove further into the story, they do have a very tiny aquarium just for aesthetic. It's like nothing crazy. And she's like,
It's the worst ever.
It's just not that good.
No, I love it though. But that's how you turn things into pure gold. Tell the
Absolutely.
truth.
And the best thing ever that we got is Old Town Trolley and the St. Augustine Attractions Association. Sit back and relax and take it easy, baby, and let it go as Old Town Trolley's licensed and talented tour conductors share over 500 years of St. Augustine history. Guests will enjoy the city's European flavor, brick-lined streets, and sites such as the Castillo de San Marcos, the Fountain of Youth, and Henry Flagler's former Ponce de Leon Hotel. This 90-minute tour features 22 stops and covers more than 100 points of interest. Guests can use their ticket all day for on and off reboarding. You got to check out hometownpass.com. St. Augustine isn't just a destination, it's an experience. From historic streets to the unforgettable adventures, the city is full of moments waiting to happen. But here's the move. Don't just guess your way through it. Go where the Sonnies find the most trusted attractions. The St. Augustine Attractions Association. Dozens of the best experiences all in one place. From history to hidden gems and everything in between. Plan smarter, explore deeper, experience more. Go to StAugustineFLAttractions.com because here you don't just visit St. Augustine, you live it. All right, let's talk about space, man.
Do it.
All right. Scientists may have found a moon in a faraway galaxy.
Whoa.
All right, Sonnies, grab your telescope and your sense of wonder because scientists just peered way into the cosmos and may have spotted something no human being has ever committed to before, a moon orbiting far outside our own solar system. And Sonnies, it got them scratching their heads, not from dandruff, but actually knowledge. Here's the scoop. Using one of the most powerful telescopes on Earth, the European Southern Observatory's very large telescope down in Chile.
It's a really technical name.
Very technical name. A team of astronomers studied the distant star system with a delightful name, CD-352722. And they found something remarkable, a three-tiered system. Now, picture this. There's a star. And orbiting that star is a big object. And that orbiting object is a third smaller body, a moon orbiting a thing that orbits the star. Whatever, that made no sense to me, but apparently they looked in a telescope and they found another moon. Pretty amazing, right? Well, this new moon is about as big as Jupiter, the biggest planet in our whole solar system. And the thing it's orbiting isn't even a planet. It's what's called a brown dwarf. I beg your pardon. An object too big to be a planet, but too small to be a star. So the scientists have this object that's technically massive enough to be a planet, but it's also orbiting something that isn't a star. So is it a moon? Is it a planet? They finally settled on a brand new word for it. It's an exosatellite. Just, okay. They win, but they found something that's kind of interesting,
great.
right? What do you think? Do you have any lead author, Kevin Hoy?
So here's why it matters. Let me tell you this.
Yeah, help me here.
Despite over 6,000 planets discovered outside of our solar system, confirmed moons out there have been nearly impossible to find because most moons are tiny.
Yeah.
Mars's biggest moon is only about 7 miles across, so this could kick off a wave of new moon spotting.
Okay.
So, lead author Kevin Hoy, a student researcher, which I think that part is really cool, called the system super weird.
Oh, wow.
It's apparently a big technical term, super weird.
Apparently.
And it's genuinely hard to describe using solar system words like planet and moon.
And brown dwarf apparently is sweeping the
that's
nation.
enough for that.
Well, that's very
That's
interesting.
great. I love that
mean,
for them.
look, I'm telling you, space is bigger than we actually think it is. So this is, and now we're getting new technology that we can even peer into. I know that there's life out there more than just us. Don't
There
you think?
go. Maybe, yeah.
You said maybe. What did you think? Come on, you never give me a maybe.
I think there is.
Okay. All right. Wow. Really sold me on that one.
I was
You
pinch-
could sell a used mattress to
I
anybody.
was
Wonderful.
pausing for dramatic effect.
Wonderful.
Okay.
All right. Well, we can all take a big breath of fresh air. Literally. Listen to this. There's a big European program that has been keeping a close eye on air pollution for more than 10 years now, measuring all these invisible toxins that come out of smokestacks and tailpipes. And their brand new annual report came out, Mel, and the headline is, in their own words, the overall picture remains positive, which is a scientist's polite way of saying, folks, it's working.
Good.
Get this, Sonnies. Over the past decade, the two biggest sources of dirty air, heavy industry and road traffic, have dropped their air pollution dramatically. Since 2015, nasty sulfur oxide emissions from the industry are down 59%. Nitrogen oxides from the industry are down 39%. And all those cars on the road, nitrogen oxides are down 40%. And the fine soot they call particulate matter, that really unhealthy stuff, down to 34%. Those aren't little dents, Sonnies. That's the whole continent breathing easier. That's pretty amazing.
Yes, a major EU air monitoring program, the Carnivorous Atmosphere Monitoring System, or CAMS, released its annual report finding air quality continues to improve across Europe. My question is, if they can do this in Europe, can they help us here in the United States?
I'm hoping they can inspire,
Here's
sure.
one honest caveat. Year-to-year weather can still swing pollution levels up and down, but long-term trend is clearly headed in the right direction.
I think they're being more cognizant of it. They're like making sure that they're, what is going into the atmosphere is really what they're
I think this is great news, because if we don't get it together, guys, we're going to be suffocated by outside. Especially, do you guys ever, when it's this hot outside and you walk outside, do you ever get like it's so, the air is so thick and
every day of my life. I mean, I don't even need that to be a question. It's like so obvious. All right, let's get into DJ Snack Pack.
Ready?
You know I wish I had Jesse's girl. I wish that I had Jesse's girl.
Where can I find a woman like that?
like
Jesse's girl. Those are all the words.
I wish I had Jesse's girl.
Nothing like a repetitive 80s hook rock
God
song.
bless, I know.
So Rick Springfield actually won a Grammy for it, and here's the plot twist most folks don't know. He was actually starring on the soap opera General Hospital at the same
Oh,
time.
I didn't know that.
So America fell in love with him as a heartthrob actor and a rock star all at once.
Wow, great marketing.
And the story behind the song is true. Rick really did have a crush on a friend's girlfriend. Even though her real name wasn't Jessie, he just needed a song named that song really well.
I wonder what her name was.
Probably like Susan.
Oh, my mom. That'd be wonderful. She will take that narrative, by the way.
Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache.
Tell me why ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say I want it that way.
Oh my God, why does you can fit Tell Me Why into anything? So, I Want It That Way became the Backstreet Boys' signature song and one of the biggest hits of the entire 90s. But here's a
Right.
fun little secret.
Oh.
And one, if you really listen to the lyrics, they don't quite make logical sense. People have playfully argued for decades that what this song is even about. But you know what? Nobody cares because
Nobody
the
cares.
soaring chorus is so perfect it doesn't need to make sense.
It's really a great song.
I love this.
I do love
Somebody
that song.
asks me a question or somebody will say something at the gym and I do it to the kids. Tell
Tell
me
me
why. And they look at me and they're like,
It's funny.
'Cause the
And
kids
literally,
have-
that's all you need to sing is
because
that
the
little
kids
lick.
have no idea who the Backstreet Boys even are.
I know you were a big NSYNC fan back in the day.
Yes.
So were you a Backstreet Boys fan too?
I did.
Who
I
did you like
this.
the most?
NSYNC.
No, like who did you have like a favorite band member?
AJ.
You liked AJ, the old man. Wow.
Yeah.
All
He
right.
had crazy hair.
Okay. Crazy.
Let's do this.
All right, let's get into Sunshine
Crazy.
Shenanigans. This one's called The Getaway That Wouldn't Go. All right. Today's Sunshine Shenanigans is a tale of ambition, poor planning, and criminal mastermind who has defeated by a vending machine, a bicycle, and his own two hands. Our story begins at a gas station where a gentleman called Chad decided he was going to rob the snack machine, not the register, Sonnies, not the safe. The snack machine, okay? Chad had done the math and the meth, and in his mind, the real money in this world is trapped behind the glass, coiled up in those tiny little metal spirals. So Chad backs up his plan with the tool of a true professional, a crowbar and a dream. Now, here's where it starts to fall apart, and it falls apart fast. Chad wedges that crowbar into the machine and gives it a mighty heave-ho, and the crowbar slips. The machine does not open, and instead, a single bag of pretzels just fall down. One bag. And as if the machine looked at Chad, sized up the whole situation, and said, "Here, buddy, on the house. Please leave me alone." And Chad, and this is the part that I respect, Chad takes the pretzels. He pauses his entire heist to eat the pretzels on camera, slowly, one by one, on purpose. Chad is not deterred, Sonnies. No. Chad rocks the machine, shatters the glass, and then he tips it forward. And guess what? The machine said, "Enough is enough," falls down on him and pins him against the floor under a 500-pound snack machine. Now the hunter has become the snack, Sonnies. Chad is trapped, and the machine in the struggle has dispensed the entire inventory onto him. This man is lying on the floor of the gas station, defeated, bruised, and glorious avalanche of chips, candy bars, and little powdered stale donuts. It defended itself on its own snack smell, and here's how the great escape ends. Chad wiggles free, grabs a fistful of the loot, and by loot I mean Snickers and some gummy worms, and sprints for his getaway vehicle, which is a child's BMX bicycle. Bright purple tassels on the handlebars that he had, for reasons known only to Chad, chose as the wheels for his operation. So picture it, a full-grown man, knees up to his ears, pumping those tiny little pedals as hard as he can, tasseled little handbars streaming in the wind, Snickers clenched in his teeth. He's going approximately 4 miles an hour.
So everybody sees you.
Right? He made it, Sonnies. One block, before he had to stop. He was out of breath and sit down on the curb to finish his gummy worms, which is exactly why the very calm, the very patient sheriff's deputy found him. Style points, Mel. I give him that. And so let this be your lesson, Sonnies. Number one, crime does not pay, but the snack machine will if you put in $1 like a normal person. And number two, if your entire getaway plan hinges on a purple bicycle built for a 9-year-old, maybe, just maybe, rethink the whole enterprise. Right on, Chad.
Oh my
Right
God.
into the trail,
You
right?
guys, I love this because these people make me feel so much better about my life.
So dopey, Chad.
So let's talk about what's on my last nerve this morning.
Oh, what's on your nerves? We have Lisa Chapman is here. Good morning, Lisa.
Good morning, Lisa.
We love you, sweetheart.
I feel like other people will identify and hate this with me.
Okay, what is it?
Cart abandoners.
I hate it. They're the laziest people I've ever met
You
in my
go
life.
to the grocery store or the Walgreens or the CVS or wherever you're going, and people are lazy and they leave their golf cart. They leave their shopping cart in the middle of the thing and they can't wheel it back.
Just do the right thing.
Because you know what? These people who work in the stores, you want them to go outside and sweat to walk your cart back when they got to get a whole nother row of carts. Put the damn cart back.
And
you
guess what
are
happens?
so lazy to do that.
Well, guess what happens? It rolls into another car.
Yeah. And then you know what? It's a fight. I'm just saying, cart abandoners, you are lazy assholes.
I know, right? It's unbelievable, and literally, they even have vestibules in the parking lot, so you can just put them in like one of those lane
too far
things.
to walk.
That's ridiculous. Everybody needs to take the time, rewind, and push that cart back in
Put
there.
your cart
Otherwise, they're
back.
going to get rid of carts. They're going to get rid of them. Then you're going to have to carry everything.
You
What are you
know,
going to do then, Brenda?
That's why Aldi, I think, does the quarter thing.
Yeah, because they were sick and tired.
You know what? Next time I see someone do that and they leave their cart and I see them get in their car, I'm going to go to their window like this.
Oh, don't touch.
And I'm going to be like, put your car back.
Oh, that's definitely inspiring. I will. That for me says, let me unbuckle and let me go and push that in.
It's not terrifying at all.
Oh, my Lanta. And you know what? And that's going to just kind of trail into a Sunshine Shenanigans story where someone was now the cart valet.
I hope I can be a sunshine shenanigan.
That would be hysterical. Like someone pays you to like take their carts back. I mean, honestly, if you don't want to do it, there's always a job out there for somebody, right?
Listen, I'm telling you, put your damn cart back.
Put it back. Don't. Oh, we didn't even add it to the burn book.
Oh, yeah, come on. What are you doing?
I'll have to do that.
Cart abandoner.
What is it called?
Cart abandoner.
Cart abandoner. We're at number 33 here.
Yeah.
Cart abandoned. Got it.
Just put you're such an a-hole if you do that.
Right. You got to do the
Am
right
I the
thing.
a-hole? Yes.
Yes.
Yes, you are.
.com.
Let's do that outro, baby.
All right, Sonnies, before we go, I want to talk to you about the sea turtle today.
Okay.
Because right now, along our beaches, out on Anastasia, down in Crescent, and up on Volano, the mama sea turtles have come ashore in the dark to lay their eggs in the sand, and just like they have for 100 million years. And here's the part that gets me. When those tiny little hatchlings finally break out of their shells deep under the sand, they don't come from a big, strong start. They are the smallest, softest, most breakable little things you ever saw. No bigger than the palm of your hand. And the moment they dig their way up to the surface, the whole world is already against them. It's dark. The ocean is so far away, and they have to cross this huge, wide open beach all alone, no mama to guide them, dodging every danger you can imagine just to reach the water. But Sonnies, here's the miracle. The little turtle doesn't know how far it is. It doesn't know the odds. It just knows one thing. Deep down in its bones, the moonlight is shining on the water, and it has to move toward the light. And so it does. Flipper over flipper. Tiny and terrified and utterly determined, the baby crosses the whole beach in the dark, following the shine on the waves, until finally the ocean scoops it up and carries it home. And I know that some of you are the little turtles right now. You feel small. You feel breakable. The thing you're crawling towards feels like an ocean away, and it is dark out there. And you're doing it with nobody holding your flipper. I know. But I want you to hear me, Sunnyverse. You do not have to see the whole beach. You do not have to know how far it is or how you'll make it. You just have to do what that little turtle does. Find the light on the water and take the next step toward it. and then the next, and then the next, and then that's it. That's the whole secret. Keep your eyes on the light and keep crawling. The ocean is closer than you think, and it is ready to carry you home. You were built for this crossing, Sonnies, every single one of you. So keep moving toward the light and move toward the 3
Sunny
o'clock
TV.
hour on the show that's on in the afternoon. We all know it as Afternoon Delight. We'll see you back in Sunnyland, guys. We love you guys so much.
Yes.
Have a beautiful day. Hit that share button and book your next day at AC Hotel.
And stay out of the pee-pee water park.
Yeah, we love you guys. See you
Bye,
later,
guys.
Sonny.